I hear it all the time. Pinterest is too hard, or I don't have time for Pinterest. And of course, I don't know where to start when it comes to Pinterest. I'm here to tell you that marketing your business on Pinterest doesn't have to be hard. And as with a lot of things, most people are overthinking it, which is why in today's video, I want to share the one thing that you can do to make Pinterest marketing easy. Hey there, I'm Erica, Pinterest marketing strategist, helping business owners make Pinterest marketing easy with simple strategies that get results. Now, I want you to tell me in the comments what your number one hangup is when it comes to marketing your business on Pinterest. Okay, did you add it? Does it have anything to do with just not having enough time? I thought you might say that, which is why I wanted to share the one thing, a very simple concept that can help you make Pinterest marketing easy. Want to know what it is? A plan. Yep, that's it. It's not rocket science. You must plan. You must plan your content, your images, your keywords, and more. Because when you do a little bit of pre-work up front, it makes staying consistent so much easier. Now, you might be saying, oh, that's great, Erica, but what do I include in my plan? And I'm really glad you asked. Your overall plan should include regular keyword research for your content or your products, writing new pin titles and pin descriptions for your content or products, new pin designs monthly, and then scheduling of those new pin designs. I go over all of these things in detail in my recent video, my Pinterest time hack method, and I go through step by step how you can do all of these things in order to save tons of time every single month. Hence the name, my Pinterest time hack method. You can check that out up here. Now that you know what your plan should include each month, the final piece of the puzzle is the most important. You have to schedule these actions either in a calendar or a project management tool to make sure that they're happening monthly. Personally, I love using Asana. If you're not familiar with Asana, it is an online project management tool that allows you to create projects and tasks within those projects, and then you can assign them to yourself monthly. Now, I use this for all of my clients' Pinterest marketing strategies and their tasks inside my Pinterest marketing agency. I also use it for daily personal use, and my favorite saying in my family is if it's not in Asana, it's probably not getting done. And because I love it so much, let's take a peek of my Pinterest management project inside of Asana. Now, I have a project for every service or package that I offer for my clients inside of my agency, but this one is specifically for organic management. I figure that's what most of you are probably jumping into. And I'm going to scroll quickly through a lot of the things that I have set up that are client outreach. So probably me specific, like initial admin, contracting and invoicing. This one, I do want to point out assigning checkpoints. I mentioned this in the video. Now, in order to stay consistent, we want to make sure that these things are happening monthly or biweekly to make sure that we're getting them done. And so I have a task here to assign dates to my Asana calendar for my tasks that either happen monthly or maybe they have happen bi-weekly. I have a client onboarding checklist. I have an initial admin setup checklist. And then this is kind of the section that I house all of the documents for my clients and really for their contracting and onboarding. When you click over here, you'll see, oh, well, I don't have it in that one. I don't have it in that one either. Okay, well, these are bad examples, but typically I would have a link over here to my contract template. If I was copying this, I could just click out to that contract and I could update it. But once I have assigned this to a client, then a link to their contract would go over here. Now let's move on to kind of where we're going to get started. And this is where I start. I have the section called account setup or cleanup. And this might be initial startup steps, but you want to have a task for your keyword research. Board brainstorming. Let's brainstorm what kind of boards we might need for our Pinterest profile. Pin template creation. This is key. Content tracking spreadsheet or the content aggregation sheet. Profile updates. So this might be adding keywords to your name or your profile description. Board creation and cleanup. Now, this is where we're going to clean up any boards that we might not need. Set up Tailwind, whatever scheduling tool you might be using. Then I have weekly maintenance tasks. And then I have monthly maintenance tasks. Now, what we're going to be doing monthly, once we do all of this pre-work up here, we are going to run into our monthly maintenance tasks. Now, we're going to update our content tracker, our aggregation spreadsheet with any new content or products. We are going to do pin design.
we are going to schedule these out, and we are going to do a monthly analytics review. If you want to review your analytics, I highly recommend that. And then if you use Tailwind tribes or communities, you want to use those monthly as well. So I just wanted to hop in here so you can get an idea of what this project looks like in Asana. And when you click over here, I will do this real quick before we jump back to the video, but you can assign this due date right here, assign it to yourself. And when you sign this due date, you want to make sure that it happens. You can assign it to happen weekly, monthly, yearly, periodically, or you can do a custom. So for updating the content tracker, I would do monthly.
Now, I mentioned it before, but the best thing about Asana is that it is completely free to use. There are paid plans, but I find that even with the number of clients that I'm managing inside of my agency and all of the other projects that I have going on, the free plan gives me everything that I need in order to stay on track and on time with my projects. For exactly how to get started with your Pinterest plan, again, check out this video, my Pinterest time hack method, where I break down all of the steps that you need to get started and how to formulate it into a plan that works for you. That's it for today's video. Short and sweet. Again, just how I like it. Simple strategies that help you get results when it comes to Pinterest. Until next time, happy pinning.